Monster Energy Supercross. Supercross! Just that word alone, this game could have been so much more. It could have had so much potential, but yet again, Milestone has proven itself disappointing. For their latest entry into the dirt bike genre, Milestone has decided to forego the usual motocross-based entries that were part of their previous 3 MXGP series. This time, their main focus is on Supercross. Initially, I had high hopes for it. The trailer showed beautiful graphics, boasted a track editor, and most importantly promised the exciting lure of technical jumps, switchbacks, and mad scrambles for the whole shot that kind of set Supercross apart from motocross. What those same trailers left out though was how this probably didn't even matter in the face of the problems that plagued Monster Energy Supercross. The graphics were indeed improved. They are amazing now, no doubt about that. The bikes are rendered in rather good detail, although you might be hard pressed to see much difference over MXGP3 when comparing static models. The real reason I say they have improved is because now the game actually runs 60 FPS and higher, 120 FPS even. It makes everything crisper and more fluid as you play. Animations are better now, as are the flow of wind along your rider's suit. That said, not everything is really improved. The tracks and background are just as low res as it was before. They never really changed anything from MXGP3 in this regard. The rider's face? God damn, only one a mother could love. It's disgusting they don't just hide it under a much better looking helmet instead of shoving it in your face in all the menus. Sound wise, I think Milestone did a decent job there, but misplaced their priorities. The music is great. The voice acting of the commentators were believable. The crowd and background noise is immersive as hell, but I for the life of me cannot understand how they can make a video game about motorcycles and not get the sound of the bikes right. Some of you may not have heard these bikes in real life, but I swear these are not what they should sound like. You get a few game modes, nothing new, 3 careers, 250 East and West and 450 class, time attack, single event and official championship, all stuff you would usually expect from a Milestone racing game. What is new now, however, is a progression system that is tied to performing stunts and tricks during a race. Pulling wheelies, drifts, kissing jumps and maintaining airtime all earn you prestige points that go towards improving your rider rank that maxes out at 500. As you progress, you earn titles, icons and new gear. Kind of insignificant, but does give you something to work towards too. Rider customization itself is pretty good. Of course, you're limited to a few god-awful hideous faces and a height slider, but the actual gear customization itself is amazingly plentiful. In fact, it's so good it actually made me aware of some really nice looking real-life helmet manufacturers that I'm keen on buying IRL now. The bike selection and customization on the hand, let's say it's pointless. Yes, the aesthetic customization of it is great. There are plenty of parts to choose from. The thing is, where it comes to performance, they really mean nothing. The bikes themselves also don't differ much either when playing with any of the different brands, maybe with a slight difference in handling here and there, but that's about it. Having all the basic features laid out, let's get into the ranty side of things, shall we? The game is full of bloody bugs as of creating this video, which is pretty much at launch, that I wonder how the hell they could have let this go out on release. Firstly, starting the game immediately prompts you for a DLL file that is missing, even though you can continue playing. Secondly, when you are in the 250 career mode and try to customize your bike from that menu, sometimes you're stuck having your 450 display instead of your 250. It would not be so bad if not for thirdly, if you try to hit escape and leave the career menu, it does nothing. And you're sometimes forever stuck in the career menu, unable to enter a race or any of the other menus until you alt-tab and kill the entire program, making it so that every time you want to customize your 250 in career, you have to pretty much do a repeated restart fest. Fourthly, the camera is still as goddamn wonky, if not worse. AI riders directly behind you sometimes causes your camera to fly in and out of view of your own rider. Some other quality of life issues I definitely pick on would be the shitty fact that you can't use custom graphics on your bike in career mode, only the sponsors. Why? Your custom rider's face should be covered. Jesus Christ, you have no idea how fucking creepy it is to look at that shit face at every single menu. Your rider's boots in the menus and customization sections, they're muddy. Like, why, Milestone? How the hell do you even expect us to even see what the goddamn boots look like when you are customizing our rider? No ability to race as part of an official team in career mode? Seriously? This was in MXGP3 before, how can it not be here? To make matters worse, while the actual racing is a lot smoother and more fun now, and the controls have definitely improved a tremendous amount over MXGP3, the physics and, physics in general are a goddamn joke. Your rider ragdolls around like a weightless, lifeless sort. I don't even. I guess the only saving grace Monster Energy Supercross has going for it is the fact that they now have a new track editor where you can spend your time customizing your track, watching an AI rider validate the track, saving it or uploading online to play yourself or for others to try out, which can kind of extend the replayability of the game by itself quite a bit, I guess. But at the end of the day, I have to say it is definitely not worth the $50 price tag. Share a copy among friends, rent it, or wait for a sale to come if you really want to. The gameplay itself is still pretty solid on its own, just lacking tremendously in content and kind of full of bugs. But if you already own MXGP3, then I would say give it a pass. There is absolutely no reason for you to be looking this way. Anyway, if you would like to support my channel, links to how are in the description below, and of course do remember to subscribe for more motorcycle content. I will see you next time. Peace out.